Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.
Hello and welcome to the Horse Racing Ireland Racing Preview. I'm Sarah Barton. I'm joined by Martin Murphy. Today we're looking at racing at Naas on Sunday the 6th of January, which is a 7-race card. We're going to go straight to the feature race on the day, which is the third race on the card, off at 1:35. And it's the Slaney Novice Hurdle, and it's a Grade 2 run over 2.5 miles. There's 6 very good horses going to post in this, and a horse I've mentioned on a couple of occasions on previews, Rule the World, lines up again. I think he's a very good horse. He was tried at 3 miles and he was just beaten ahead on that occasion. I think he's better back at 2 miles 4, but he is up against Willie Mullins' very good Champagne Fever, who's probably the likely favourite on the day and probably the one to beat.
I'd say so, Sarah. It is a very good race, the Slaney Hurdle. Always has been. It was won by Monksland last year, and this is a very good test for 2.5 mile horses. Champagne Fever, very good bumper horse, as we know last year. Won at Cheltenham and won at Punchtown. He won his first race quite well in Cork and lost little in defeat when he was second in the Royal Bond Hurdle behind Jetski. And of course, we've seen what Jetski did at Leopardstown there last week. On that occasion, he had Minsk 4.5 lengths back in 4th place, and Minsk now renews rivalry on Sunday. I think the extra half mile will suit Minsk very well, and also will suit Champagne Fever. There shouldn't be that much between them this time. Rule the World, as I say, is an improving horse. Whether he's quite good enough for this level remains to be seen. He did beat John Call well the last time, and John Call runs again on Sunday, so I think he will beat him again alright. But whether he's good enough to deal with Champagne Fever, who gets my vote to win.
Should be a cracking race.
Absolutely.
So we'll go back a race then to the second race on the day, which is the Irish Stallion Farms European Breeders' Fund Novice Chase, and this is off at 1:05, and there's 7 going to post in this. I think my selection would probably be from Marito from the Willie Mullins yard. He's quite a lightly raced individual, and he's only had 1 run over fences, which he won by 11 lengths, so that looks in his favour coming from that yard. Gennari is another one for Jesse Harrington, who lines up, and he has been placed in 12 of his 14 starts on the track, and the 2 times he didn't win he came to grief, like fell and unseated his rider last time out. So another very good racing prospect.
Well, it is. Marito, as you say, lightly raced. He won very well at Punchtown last year at the festival in a handicap hurdle. He was a good winner of his first race at Thurles there a couple of weeks ago, and the second horse on that occasion, he'll be remembered, went on and won well at Down Royal over the Christmas. So he sets a strong standard here, and he should go very close. I think Gennari, as I say, he hasn't really reproduced the form when he actually won at Naas in November. He's stepping back in trip here now after falling at Leopardstown last week over 3 miles. Back to 2 miles may suit him, and hopefully if he puts in a clear round, he should go very close. Also, Mount Ben Bulbin is an interesting horse for Gordon Elliott.
Yeah.
Again, his jumper let him down at Leopardstown last week when he made a bad mistake about 6 or 7 fence that had to be pulled up. Before that, he won well at Ferryhouse. He was a very decent horse over hurdles last year, and also quite a good bumper horse as well. So while Marito should win, it certainly won't be a straightforward for him, and taking a sharp price could be risky, but I do think Marito is the safest choice.
And can you give us a few more bankers on the day, Martin?
Well, certainly in the opening event at 12:35, again, Willie Mullins so hard to beat lately.
Yeah.
Upazza ran a very good race for him at Gordon Park on his first run against a horse called Unpacked of Tony Martin's. That looked a good performance on the occasion. Doesn't look at the strongest of races, and he should probably win this one. Also, I think later on, the Mayor's Beginner's Chase, a horse called Arrogare Sally, who we've gone for a few occasions, unfortunately hasn't won over fences yet. She ran twice behind Avondale Lady, who was a very decent mare of David Fenton's, and just got beaten last time by that mare at Ferryhouse. That was quite a good run. I think if she jumps down safely, she should win this 2:35. And also in the 2:05, the handicap chase, a horse called Rupert, that I ran very well in the second of Jackson's Lady at Leopardstown over Christmas. If he reduces that type of form again, I think he could be good enough to win what is an open handicap chase.
Okay, so our selections for Naas will be appearing on the screen shortly, and it's very good value into Naas on Sunday, being €15 in with a €5 free bet. OAPs are in for €9 with the free tea or coffee, and anyone under 18 is in for free, and students under 26 are in for free with valid ID. So for more information, visit naasracecourse.com, GoRacing.ie, or you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Next week we'll be looking at racing at Punchtown on Saturday and Navan on Sunday. So until then, enjoy the racing and thanks for watching.
Go racing. Go online. GoRacing.ie. Horse Racing Ireland's official website.